compared to the original Fold, this thing is a massive leap forward. Just holding them side by side shows you how far they've come. I mean, look at this. Okay, so I just got my hands on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold7 and wow. I mean, seryoso, this thing is quite something. Right off the bat, the first thing you notice is how thin it is. It actually feels like a regular phone when it's folded. And when you open it up, boom, it turns into this giant tablet screen that just demands attention. Now let's talk about design for a second. As you can see, it's super sleek. You've got an armor aluminum frame now, which feels really solid in the hand. The hinge is updated too, much thinner in fact, and the whole device just feels more refined. What really impressed me though is the crease. Tara, patayin natin to. Okay, so yeah, it's still there, but way less noticeable and prominent than before. It feels like Samsung really starting to get the hang of this whole foldable thing. I know, understatement, diba? Now here is where it gets even crazier. When the Fold 7 is closed, it's just as thin, if not even thinner, than some non-foldable phones. Like, seryoso! And when you open it up, it's nearly as thin as the USB-C port at the bottom. This completely blew my mind. I don't even know how they managed this, but it's easily one of the most impressive parts of the design. They also changed up the proportions this year. It's a bit wider now when folded, which makes such a difference. The aspect ratio looks and feels more natural. It's starting to resemble a regular phone instead of that skinny remote shape we had before. Another thing that I love, they finally ditched that under-display selfie camera on the inner screen. I always found that thing distracting. Like, cool idea in theory, but in practice, it just made the image quality suffer and always looked a little weird. I much more prefer a hole punch camera. Speaking of screens, both displays are just gorgeous. You've got 120Hz on both the cover and the inner screen, and they get super bright. Like outdoor usable bright. Colors are rich, blacks are deep, and everything looks super smooth. Whether you're watching Netflix or juggling 3 apps at once, it's just beautiful. Performance has also stepped up. This one's running the new Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, and paired with up to 16GB of RAM, it shouldn't have a problem flying through your tasks. Now, cameras. Relatively big upgrade this year. The main sensor is now 200 megapixels, which is kind of insane for a foldable this thin. Battery-wise though, it's still 4400 mAh, which is fine, but I was hoping for a little more. That said, with the new chip being more power efficient, it's not impossible we'll get more screen on time out of this one. So, all in all, what are my thoughts about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7? I mean, I know it's obvious. I know that it should just be the case, it being the latest. But I feel it needs to be said that this is the most refined fold Samsung has ever made by a huge margin. It's way thinner, it looks better, and it finally feels like something I could use every day. If you've been sitting on the fence about foldables, now might actually be the time to jump in. Compared to the original Fold, this thing is a massive leap forward. Just holding them side by side shows you how far they've come. I mean, look at this! Now if you're planning to pick one up, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 starts at 113,000 Philippine pesos. But Samsung has some solid promos running right now. You can get double the storage for free, up to 8,000 pesos. And if you're trading in an eligible device, you can get up to 20,000 pesos off. Pretty sweet deal. And if you're gonna shop on Shopee, there's more. You can get 0% installment for up to 24 months via credit card, or up to 12 months using S-Pay later. Monthly payment starts at just 2,375 pesos. Plus, there's up to 5,000 pesos off when you use a Union Bank credit card. And on top of that, you'll get exclusive freebies worth up to 7,600 pesos from JBL Harman and Logitech. Check out the link down in the description, or you can click the product tag over there. So yeah, if you've been waiting for the right time to go fold, this might just be it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.